And by the way, we do have hereditary privilege in this country. It's capitalism. And it's the same. It's the Americans yearning for royalty and trying to run defense for the royalty, even though they are not royal subjects, is no different than ex-Mormons getting caught up in multi-level marketing schemes. Because when you are in an insulated community like that, they break your brain from the jump, okay? They program you to be open-minded to all kinds of fucking bad information. They break the part of your brain that has some level of like critical thinking and skepticism in it, okay? So when you train your brain in that way, you are more susceptible to getting caught up in multi-level marketing schemes. And the multi-level marketing scheme in this argument is basically loving people in positions of power. Because there is functionally no difference between the monarchy and people like Jeff Bezos. It's still a recipient of intergenerational wealth. There's still probability that factors into it, the probability of like where you were born and what kind of level of affluence you were born into, okay? Because capitalism operates in a way that is pretty similar to monarchies, theocratic monarchies, okay? Whereas the underpinning, the fundamental plank of capitalism is just meritocracy. That's why you see so many Republicans who, within their name, means that they are Republicans. Like they fought back against the monarchy and won, and they're Republicans. And so many Republicans and liberals on the Democratic Party side rushing to defend the Queen's legacy. And that is because they see it in an identical capacity to doing PR and propaganda for other powerful capitalist figures. That's why you saw someone like Jeff Bezos freak the fuck out when a college professor yesterday pop off saying the Queen was a genocidal, bloodthirsty freak. Because he's worried that his legacy will also be tarnished in his untimely demise. That's also the same fucking reason why. That's also the same reason why we have this unspoken pact amongst the elite where the American government will rarely ever prosecute prior administrations. Obama ran against the Bush campaign. Obama made it seem like he was going to go out and prosecute the crimes of the Bush administration, and he didn't do it. Why? Because, hey, guess what? If you prosecute the George W. Bush administration for war crimes such as, torturing people, then the same thing can happen to him. And God forbid. You don't want that happening to you. So there's an unspoken bond. There is unspoken loyalty among the elite. God damn it, dude. Hold on. Fuck me. Anyway, let's finish this off. I'll be back in a second. I gotta open the door.
Oh, yes, please.
Appearing in this witty sketch with Paddington Bear.
Happy Jubilee, ma'am. And thank you for everything.
That's very kind.
She is an impossible act to follow. A woman, a queen, and the iconic face of her country. She ascended the throne a fresh-faced 25-year-old mother. She left it a great-grandmother. And she leaves behind a grateful nation. And that's the word here this morning, gratitude.
The fuck is going on in the background? Gratitude. The idea falls apart when you realize that the royal family, low-key, isn't that rich. I mean, they're broke boys in comparison to some. Of course, capitalism won over. Liberal capitalist democracy, okay, won over the monarchy. So technically, yes, the real demigods on this planet are no longer kings and queens, but instead, people like Jeff Bezos. The family is still profoundly wealthy, But let me tell you something. Yeah, they're broke boys in comparison to fucking Mark Zuckerberg. That's true. But if you're wondering why people like Jeff Bezos are like upset, it's because they want to also get that same level of love. They want to get that same level of love. Hate to admit it, but the Queen was broke as fuck, and Mark Zuckerberg is at least doing the Joe Rogan podcast, doing MMA. Seems like a step up from monarchy.